What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Matic Watchalong. It's Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and this could not be any closer to call. The teams are in. I am going to be joined by Tim anytime shortly, hopefully he's done all his jobs and his chores in his house and he can get ready for the game. Kickoff is 10 minutes away, people. Thanks for joining in. It is, like I said, we always knew this was a big game. History tells us it's a big game. Stamford Bridge has usually been a happy hunting ground for the Reds. So let's hope it carries on today. Let's hope Ollie can take one from Tuchel again. But looking at what has happened already this weekend, the game has got even more significance on it now. Two of the current top four already losing this weekend. West Ham have dropped. Leicester have dropped. If we win this game today, Reds, then that's 9 points clear of Champions League in terms of Champions League spaces. So 9 points from 5th place in the league. This has to be at the forefront of the United players' minds. We can't be thinking or have anything down the lines of thought process of other teams have dropped points. This one isn't as big now because that's what ultimately brings us back into the rat race, which is top four. So without further ado, let's break into the teams. But breaking news just before, guys. Obviously, Zane's team's had a good win today. They've done us a favour. Adam, did you see the masterpiece? We didn't rely on one player. Willian is back. I kind of agree and disagree. Willian has never been in the room, mate, but he did have an all right performance today. So well done to the Arsenal. And by the way, mate, thanks for just giving us that bit of breathing space over Leicester. And while you're still climbing, even though you played a game more than us and are 12 points behind us, we do appreciate a hand every now and then, Zane. So thank you very much. Another gooner in the house, Lauren. Hope you're doing well, Lauren. I'm guessing you're a slightly better mood than when I spoke to you yesterday, especially after the result. Hopefully all is well. And you guys are happy with what's happened. We are. We'll take that result that you guys have given us and hopefully can take full advantage of it. That is the key today. I mean, if we don't take advantage of this situation, then this is exactly where we was last season. One team loses, we lose. We drop points, they drop points. Someone has to break away from the pack. And you know what? City next week, if we are the team to stop City's run and we do narrow that gap down, then you never know. Anything can happen. I doubt it incredibly. And I'm fully preparing myself for a top four fight. But I want United to at least finish second now. I don't want this second place to be relinquished. And like I said at the start, guys, 9 points ahead of Chelsea, who are in 5th. A 9 point gap, 9 point buffer for Champions League. Well, we've got Europa League to deal with. And the games we've got coming up. Man, this is big. This is a massive, massive game today. And cannot be taken for granted. I said it at the start. Chelsea United has always been a big game. But Chelsea United now, after what's happened already this season, 4:30 on a Sunday, proper kickoff time. This is proper Premier League football, guys. Let's get into it and let's break these teams down. But first of all, I just want to quickly check who is in the room with me today. I've got Andrew's in here. Marcus, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well, my friend. A few people over from the Facebook page. Hello to everyone who's joining in from there. Let's see, a few from far afield. Who's in? My mod Paul's in there. How you doing, Paul? Kerry's in. How you doing, Kerry? Up here. Hope you're okay. Hope Diallo comes on, says David Martin. I don't think he will today, but interesting team news. Let's get into it, guys. Donny's back. McTominay's back. Martial gets dropped to the bench. It's all going good. And then you drop back into the defence and you see Laurel and Hardy. Here we go again. Ollie reverts back to his tried and trusted. Not the one that we think can be trusted, but Ollie's tried and trusted of Maguire and Lindelof. God's sake. What does it and what is it going to take for this partnership to be split up? I tweeted it out earlier. He's bowled at one end of the pitch, rightly dropping Martial to the bench. James deserves his chance. I'm not James's fan. You all know this. But I'm all for players deserving their chance when they play well. And James has offered more than what Martial has recently. Greenwood has offered more as well. So has Rashford. Then 3 start. No problem at all with that. McTominay comes in. Probably better than the Matic-Fred combination in this game today with the youthfulness that that Chelsea's team is bringing to this game. But then we drop into the back line. It gets good. Wan-Bissaka, Shaw, no issue at all. And then we move across to the centre. We've got David De Gea and the Chuckle brothers in front of him again. I mean, come on, Ale. This is what will end you one day. You know what? You're doing all right so far. It is an okay season, but this is what will break you. And until he gets away from this partnership of Maguire and Lindelof, and De Gea behind him just fills me with zero confidence. The fact that Giroud is playing today is a massive, massive worry against these two. And you can see Chelsea's game plan. They've got Chilwell on there. They've gone with Hudson-Odoi instead of Reece James. And I'm looking at delivery into the box. I'm looking at Giroud and what he did against Manchester United in the semi-final last time, especially Maguire and Lindelof. I nearly said Maguire then. That's the combination, isn't it? Oh, you'd have to pick that one out, guys. I've just made up the new. It's Maguire. That's what it is. Maguire is our centre-back partnership. Without even thinking about it, that just come out. Sorry about that, but I'm claiming that one, guys. Copyright right there. Click the video, people. Maguire at the back, De Gea behind him, and, oh, God, nervous watch-along. Incoming. Let's just say it that way. But this time last year, was it, when we actually played Chelsea, and Bailly came in and got man of the match in this same fixture? You know what? Does them little things not? Does he not like hit that memory bank in our manager sometimes and go, you know what? Maybe this is a way to go. Oh, I don't know, guys. I don't know. This Chelsea team. I mean, Havertz, Werner, both on the bench. You know, he's brought in Ziyech today. So, one hope I have got is the fact that we haven't actually got to deal with Thiago at the back, and hopefully that is gonna pay dividends for us. So let's see. I think Timmy's finally in the room with us. Let's just check. Timothy,
how's it going, mate?
Mate, pops, you put the kids' tea on, everything's sorted, mate. You're all good to go.
Good to go, pal.
Good to go, mate. We are just about to kick off here, mate. Loads of people in the room with us already. Written record levels already here, people. Loving it. Loads over from the Facebook page as well. Zane, what have you got to say, mate? After you lose today, you'll only be 12 points behind you, slowly catching up. Let that sink in what you just said there, Zane, for a minute, mate. If we lose today, you're still 12 points behind. I have to give you some props, mate, for being as optimistic and positive as you are. But come on, mate. 12 points is something you ain't gonna catch up. So, and at the end of the day, mate, we've not even played this game yet, and we could easily win this game. So, Giorgio's backing that up. Zane's banter is invincible. It is, mate. It is quality. Absolute quality. Hello, Smoking Cobain's Keen's in the house as well, and we are nearly ready for kickoff, people. So let's do this. How are we going to get? I don't know what we're going to get here, Tim, mate. This is intriguing, to say the least. But it's, I had the conversation with Elizabeth. We had Elizabeth on Friday, and I don't think Chelsea or United actually know what is going to happen in this game. It's a hard one to call, mate, as we kick off.
What do you think? Do you think Chelsea be happy? I mean, since the manager change, it seems like they've become a lot more organized. Haven't been conceding as many goals, so they're gonna be tough to break down. I think they're, certainly the way he's setting them up now. I think he's going with 3-5. He's setting them up with a 3-5-2.
He's gone with, and he's gone. Interesting, you say that formation there, mate. But he's gone with Hudson-Odoi as a wing back instead of Reece James, which then tells me Chilwell coming back in on the other side, and then deliveries into Giroud, who bullied us in the semi-final last year. I think that's the ploy, because no Jorginho, no Havertz, no Werner. He's gone very, very strict, and exactly how United don't like playing. Yeah,
so it's going to be an interesting one for sure. Massive game for us, because if you look at the table, like all Leicester, West Ham, and Chelsea, if we beat them, would all have lost this week. We'd be 3 points up on Leicester.
9 points clear, mate.
7 up on West Ham and 9 on Chelsea. Yeah.
That's it, mate. You said it dead right there. The fact that Leicester and West Ham are in the top 4 right now, and this top 4 isn't going to change this weekend, but both of them have already lost. Yeah. And we've got City, Palace away, City away coming up. If we can get the win today, I think this game today will go an awful long way to solidify top 4, mate.
Yeah, I agree. I was just thinking that in the car on the way home, that if we win today, it pretty much solidifies our spot in the top 4, which we want to be challenging for titles, but improvement, a second, third place finish, and possibly an FA Cup win and Europa League win. Would you say that's improvement? Sure.
Yeah, it's improvement. I don't think this season is the season when you're worried about improvement and what this team can accomplish with this coaching setup and this manager, because we finished third, we've still not won a trophy. If we get a trophy and we get a second, it is improvement. But it's the season after, that's where the questions are being asked. Right? Early substitution for Timbo there. Snuck up on the offside.
Yeah. Came in and put a Wan-Bissaka and came in behind him.
Came in for a tackle from behind there, mate. Oh, we'll take them corners, Chelsea, all day long. Yeah. Waste them out. But, I mean, interesting, mate. What do you reckon? Bold move from Ollie. I'm not happy with Maguire and Lindelof. I've already said that, mate. He's bottled that. But James in for Martial. James and Greenwood, both in ahead of Martial. That's bold.
I mean, we've all been calling for Martial to come out, and James has been amongst the goals, hasn't he? So
he's been offering more, hasn't he, mate?
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. So, I don't have any complaints there. The Bailly one, I mean, it kept a clean sheet midweek with Lindelof. Or on Thursday at least. So,
mate. He had a great game in the reverse fixture last season as well, mate.
Yeah.
I just think, and now I'm looking at it now, I don't think Chelsea's lineup is the worst affected, or the worst result for us in terms of what the defense is for speed.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking aerial-wise, what Giroud can do to us is scary, mate, if they get their delivery right.
Well, there's an early giveaway there from Lindelof. Played James into trouble on the sideline.
Yeah, James doing likewise. There's a combination that you never want to see United there. Is it? It's Lindelof playing a fast ball out to Dan James. It's not what we want to see. Hello, Paul. Hello, Raul. Dave Martin's in. Daniel McGrath. Hope everyone is well. Confident mood. And let's get some predictions in, guys.
3-1.
Yes.
She didn't say who for. She didn't say who for.
Oh, she did, mate, when she walked away, and it wasn't the way that we want it.
It's the city fan in the house. It's the city fan in the house.
Yeah. God. I tell you, mate. One thing I did forget, guys, today is the score. The first goal scorer a minute. I will pick that up again for the next Premier League game. So I'm going to leave it a break for this one because the prize hasn't come through yet from football prizes of what this week's is. So I'll leave it. I was playing in midweek as well. And then we'll know exactly what the prize is and we can offer that as well if wanted, people. So we'll do the score. We'll do the correct goal scorer competition in midweek as well, guys. Come on now. Oh, how are you giving that foul there? Who's the ref? Not even noticed who the ref is yet. It's bound to be an absolute lemon.
We always seem to get them, don't we?
It looks like... Oh, no, it's not. I can't remember the kid's name now. He's one of the young... Oh, is it? I can't... Do you know what? From a distance, they look very similar, a lot of them. Whoa, Rudiger, seriously.
Stuart Atwell.
Yeah. Wow, Rudiger has just tore us a new one there, right through the middle. Oh, is that Sanchez? Sorry, I'm getting totally mixed up there. Sanchez, I think.
Scholes he was on before over here just saying.
No, it was Rudiger. I was right.
It's a game. This is a game you have to win.
Yeah, 100%, mate. 100% a game. If you've got any intention of clinging on to City's coattails, then you win these games. Simple as.
Win this game. You win this game and keep it at 10, and then if you beat them next weekend, all of a sudden it's 7. I mean, it's probably. I'm not saying we're going to catch them. It's obviously probably still gone, but
7 with 10 games to play, mate. It sort of plays on your mind a little bit then.
Yeah. So, like you said, it's just to keep yourself in it and keep yourself in the hunt.
Chelsea looking half dangerous at the moment. Mount's pulling strings already, and Ziyech is passing his. I don't know how Ziyech hasn't been playing under Tuchel that much.
Seems like he just wanted to come in and stabilize things, and so some of those new players, they've been getting time under him even. So
yeah, he's finding it. I said that. I think the general consensus. I mean, I spoke to Lewis. I spoke to Elizabeth this week. Chelsea fans on different videos, and they've all said the same. It's like he's picking a team that hook or by crook get them in that top 4 this season, and then we'll see what Tuchel does in the summer. You won't see the likes of Alonso get anywhere near that team in the summer, I don't think. Brilliant play, Greenwood. Excellent football, son. That's why Greenwood's in at the moment, looking after the ball. Is Rashford going to get at Aspilicueta? That's the question. Try 2. Don't get drawn in too much. They've played well out of the press there. They haven't got that pace going forward with Giroud, though. They're relying on the midfield overlapping, and it's not quite there yet for Chelsea. You can see what they wanted to do there, but that option is just not there without Werner. Oh, my God. The ref's whistle is just ridiculous. Chelsea are playing very quick ball here, mate. They're not even letting it settle. Wow, this is a quick, fast pace, this.
They know our record from set pieces.
They're not even putting the ball in the box, which was a surprise.
I'm
thinking, like you said, then, mate, from set pieces, it was ideal position that to put one in. Playing very, very quick passing football. I've noticed that.
Yeah, I thought they would have set. Get set. Get
God. Close. Sorry, mate. I'm cutting you off there.
It's all good.
Don't forget, guys, straight after the game today, well, at 7 o'clock tonight, we do have the podcast, the Internet podcast, going over the game and breaking it all down properly with a bit of time and a few other faces later. So do tune in for that as well.
Oof.
All over us like a cheap suit, they're saying. It is Chelsea's momentum for Chelsea at the moment, definitely. Oh, well, that's got it. Go on, James. Oh, chance for a break here. Have we played it right? Have you got the legs, Rashford? Well played. Oh! Almost perfect. Good positioning from Chilwell there. Oh, I thought he played that perfect then, Rashford. Decent little break, though.
A lot of pace for us up front, so if we can, he's definitely set up to counterattack.
Right, it is. It's proper United. This from last season. It was fast then, though. My God, Greenwood and Rashford made up some ground there. I seen Kante's legs going 10 for the dozen then. Chelsea are forcing us to play quick ball as well, man. This is rapid, mate. This. Oh, it's nice. Go on, Rashford. Oh, you're getting offside there. This is the problem here, mate. It is. I've seen Rashford and Greenwood dropping out wide quite a bit, and then there's no one in the middle.
Yeah, Greenwood's drifted over to this right hand side quite a bit.
Impressive 93% pass completion from Chelsea in the first 10 minutes.
Oh, sorry, Rashford, not Greenwood. What we're talking about.
I didn't love our pants.
Let's go. Oh. Nowhere near enough people in the box when them balls go in. Nowhere near enough. Go on, Fred. Don't forget the ball, son. We'll take it. We'll take it.
Up there.
Good work from Fred there, Red 92. Definitely. He's doing well, actually. At the start here.
There.
Oh, that's a foul, referee. That is high.
I'm leaving. Okay. Let's do your hair. Stop.
Yeah, I say that fact that McTominay plays the ball, definitely. And then Mount ducks into him a little bit, so.
Let's see it again here.
This is Rashford, I think.
Mount was high. So I guess they kind of both were.
Karim, Denmark, Andrew Massey. I've got loads of people in the room today, people. Keep it up. Give the video a like while you're at it, guys, on YouTube. Keep smashing the like button, people. Let's get them up today. Let's break our record again. We've already got more people in the room than we've had on any other watch-along so far. The anticipation of this one. Here comes a free kick. Bruno or Rashford? I think
we got to go Bruno.
Oh, it was right at him. But it's one of them dippers. It could have been anything. I'm not surprised in actually punching that there.
Well, was that the same end? What end did he score? No,
it was different end. It was the end Chelsea are shooting to that he scored it last time.
Yeah.
Right at the away end.
Yeah.
Mate, did you see the news about England's lockdown ending?
June 6th? 21st, June 21st?
Fans back in the stadium for the last game of the season, mate.
Really?
Yeah.
Full like 25%. Full crowd? Yeah.
25% for the last game, and then there's going to be pilot games for the League Cup and the FA Cup for more fans.
Nice.
So if we can get to the final, we might actually get a chance of going somewhere, mate.
Yeah. And hopefully that just bleeds into the Euros. It'd be nice to have some fans at the Euros too. But starting to get there. Light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, hang on. We've got to have a look at a penalty, mate.
Ooh. On Hudson-Odoi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has. He's unballed it. It's a penalty, this. I'm telling you, mate. It's a penalty. Yeah. That's a penalty. 100%. That's a penalty. Oh, it is.
Is he going to give it, though?
He has to. He's palmed it up. He's actually palmed.
Well, he did kind of go for it there, didn't he?
He's not. Oh, he's not give it. He's not give it. I can't believe he's not give that.
I'm not surprised he hasn't given it, though.
Oh, my God. This is just an absolute FA bottle job on this VAR because they've cocked it up and not got the rules right. Chopping and changing the rules all the time. Do you know what I mean, mate? First game of the season, Lindelof. Yeah. What's the difference between that? They just cannot control VAR. They're absolute farce.
Then over the last, because they were getting so many handball decisions over the last month, they've changed it back to...
Why make him go and look at it? Why make him go and look at it?
Yeah, what's the point even have him go to look at it if... Yeah.
If your hand is that high, then you're at risk, I think. Yeah, where's that there in that position, mate? Then you're talking
it's up near the shoulder.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not like you jumped in the air trying to get leverage for a header, and right, you're on the ground. Yeah. I think they're, with the amount of handball decisions, they're so stingy now on penalties.
Not going to get anything unless it's clear.
Yeah,
I just don't understand why Stockley Parker told him to go and look at it.
Yeah,
it's not a clear error. You know what I mean? If
well, they thought it was clear and obvious, or else they wouldn't have told him to look at it, right?
Oh my God! I tell you what, he's losing the plot with his he's blowing of the whistle though so far. Every 2 minutes that whistle's going.
I always feel like in games like this, you know, two big teams are gonna be fired up. You got to let the small stuff just play out. Like, just get the major decisions, but it's going to be a physical battle. That one was a foul, but
thing is, mate, it accumulates up after all the stupid ones, like you said, being given, and then it looks like they just haven't got control of it.
Yeah, it just kills the game because it just becomes so, you know, fractured, right? The game just becomes, there's no flow, no tempo.
Well, I mean, as quick and as frantic as the game has been for nearly 20 minutes so far, mate, it's only Rashford's effort of note.
Yeah.
And that was from the free kick. So,
yeah,
it's not like it's not enjoyable. The game's all right.
Yeah.
Dare I say it, two defences on top at the moment, but I do feel like Chelsea are not playing to Giroud's strength. And if they do try and go through the middle, I feel like they'll come unstuck. That's where Wan-Bissaka's ball play there, that long ball into nothing, pointless, just not good enough.
It's always the problem for me when, you know, you have that right side there of Lindelof and Wan-Bissaka. It's just your ability to get out. You just lose it, right?
Yeah.
Like neither one of them can play themselves. It can play, like, Lindelof has trouble breaking the lines. Wan-Bissaka gives the ball away in those areas constantly, like you saw there, right?
Yeah.
Just a nothing ball.
Oh God, another one again. No, it's in favour of us, but wow, the bitter little fouls in this game. I tell you what, Scott McTominay, having been injured and coming straight back in, is right into the thick of it. It's just like, I need breather. Jesus, Harry. Take something off it, son. Christ tonight. What are you doing?
This is shaping out. It's gonna be one of those games where you got to take your chances because you're only gonna get a couple of chances in this game.
Yeah, mate, definitely.
You gotta take them.
Don't forget, guys, if you are tuning in, watching for the first time, that little icon there in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, just click on that and do subscribe to the channel. Backing up with Adam Matic TV. Tim's first appearance.
Yeah, it's just the name change.
That's it. We're preparing for normality. It's all going to change. The first thing Tim's going to do is book his plane ticket and get over and watch a game.
my British passport's still valid, so.
Mate, mine's gone. I need to renew my passport.
Actually,
I'm not bothered, mate. I'm just not bothered with it because, like I said, there's no mad rush now.
Well, I think a lot of people are waiting to see what happened with Brexit too.
Oh, mate,
you don't have to apply for a new passport.
We've got new ones anyway now, so I thought I might as well let that all just blow over, and then we'll get the new blue passports back again, the old school days.
Yeah, exactly.
Lindelof,
That's why I waited. No, go ahead.
Exactly. Lindelof, Maguire, and De Gea passing it around in our 18-yard box. It just doesn't look comfortable and confident, mate. It really doesn't.
You know what? I wish I would have talked to. It was one of the things I wanted to ask Danny with coaching. Back to the Danny Dichio one is with, how do you? Is that all they're doing at academies these days? Is teaching these kids to play out of the back? Is there no mention of going direct at times and relieving pressure over the top, and then creating the time and space for you to play out?
I seen it in the Spurs game today. Spurs out ball and absolutely tore Burnley apart. Was that long diagonal out every time. Kane was picked up so many times from it. It is lethal, mate. And that's against a team like Burnley, who will take long ball football against you all day.
How many times have we seen Bruno do that when he drops deep and plays that diagonal ball to Rashford, who's pulled himself wide into that really wide area and get in the one-on-one with defenders and just open things up? You can't play out of the back all the time.
No,
for me. And you have to create those opportunities for you. So when a team is pressing you, you have to go over the top, relieve the pressure, and now, once they start to drift back, now you can play out of the back.
Exactly, mate. You've got to mix it up and play some percentage football sometimes as well, because there's going to be a lot of times when you can pick up that second ball, mate, off that long one.
100%.
And that's like, I'd call that not transitional, but that's like turnover ball in rugby. Go on, Marcus.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have been quicker. Nah, man, didn't release that quicker there. Didn't take advantage of that. Well played by Fred again there, though. Conte with a suicide ball there, man. Oh, man, Rashford needed to be a better ball. Damn, got to take advantage of that.
Hopefully we'll have a couple more ex-players on soon. Going to reach out to one of the lads that's involved in the Canadian setup over here to see if we can get him on. So that'd be an interesting question to discuss with them.
It is completely like for like in terms of game plan.
Yeah.
The press from both teams is very, very high.
Yeah.
United's front four is definitely pressing high. We've won the ball back a few times. Oh, that's a bad one, Bruno.
I think we're a better high pressing team without Martial on the team.
Yeah, 100%, mate.
Just doesn't give you the
work rate, right? And he doesn't want to get involved in that sort of game, mate. That's why I think Ollie's changed it today.
Yeah.
If he was going to play a press, Martial is not your man to do it.
No. And he's given him opportunities this season to get on board with that, hasn't he?
Yeah, and it's like you said, I said it on one of the videos the other day that it was been brought out by, I think it was Samuel Luckhurst, who goes to all United games, that with no fans in the stadium, you can actually hear what Ollie is shouting. And several times Martial has just ignored him. So, case in point, really, isn't it, mate? It really is.
That's it. I think that's the way it has to be. I mean, he's got to stick to his philosophy, and if you're not on board with it, then
that's it. This could be the end of Martial, mate. It really could.
Yeah,
because Ollie's not going to hang around.
No,
you know what I mean. He's under pressure now constantly,
and it has to be that way. That's the way it has to be. It doesn't matter who you are. We saw that under Fergie, right? It doesn't matter who you are. You're gone if you're not.
But this is the thing, mate. I'm looking at it going, what are Maguire, if he's happy with the defence, and that sort of counteracts his philosophy, because the defence has been crap, but he still keeps playing them, but he's strict with the forward players. Why can't he bring the forward play mentality of his coaching into the back line?
To the back line, yeah.
Yeah, because I watched Bailly the other day, and I've seen him turning around with the ball and in possession of the ball. Maguire and Lindelof are nowhere near quick enough to do what he does. Go on, Rashford. Lindelof and Maguire have got very, very high up the field as well in this game. They do not care about Giroud, mate. They are taking advantage of it being Giroud up top because Chelsea haven't got pace in this team. That's nice.
Ultimately, that's where you want your center backs. You want them that high up the pitch, but it's always a danger with Lindelof and Maguire. It's not having the recovery speed.
That's why.
But like you said, against the likes of Giroud, you can get away with it.
Yeah. De Gea has to play further forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Martin there saying, like you said, Adam, Lindelof and Maguire will be the end of Ollie if he doesn't grow a pair. Oh, man. McTominay, you just got robbed there, son. Wow, what is that? That is a lack of communication on Chelsea's part. That's Ziyech, who's not played for a while, playing that ball there. Jesus. Shocker. Okay, so far, no real issue. Chelsea haven't really caused us any problems at all. So you take that on board, and then you try and adapt your game and maybe take a couple more risks, mate.
Yeah, I think so, for sure. They always say, play yourself into it, keep it tight. Don't give away anything stupid because we're prone to do that, to give away stupid chances at the start of the game. 30 minutes in now, it's been quite comfortable. So now you start to get a bit more expansive, I would think, right? Center backs are getting higher up the pitch, like you talked about.
High press again here, mate. Got Chelsea pinned in here. Bruno on the keeper. This is the highest I've seen us try and press ever. They played it out well, Chelsea, to give them the due, but they're not moving anywhere with it.
You look at that front three. I mean,
you go.
Dan James is going to run for you. Rashford's going to run for you.
Bruno.
Greenwood's going to run. Bruno's going to run. Yeah. So,
mate, I'm all for it, mate. I am all for that front line today. Yeah. I called it. I said this is the team I would play. I would drop Martial, and you know what? We're reaping the rewards because Chelsea have not settled one bit.
No.
And the amount of times I've seen them pass the ball out of play in this game, overhit passes, misplaced passes, and that's because of the press. I've never seen have 4 players on the line of the 18-yard box, which we just had then in a press, mate.
Yeah, and that's the way we should be playing. We should be pressing teams, winning the ball back in bad areas. If we're poor defensively, the best way to help our defense is to win the ball back in areas where, in the other opposite end of the pitch.
Go on, Shaw.
Take the pressure off them.
Be onside. He is. Could have done with that being a bit quicker there. Don't let him get settled. Harry Maguire here on the 18-yard box. What is going on? Someone crossed the ball. Oh, crossed the ball.
There's that diagonal pass to release Shaw that you and I were just talking about from a deeper area, right? Can't always play through teams.
But he didn't release that ball quick enough, mate. Shaw should have been putting that or going in at the box there, taking a man and or putting the cross in.
Should have gone in. Should have gone in first time.
Definitely. Because we were players there. We're playing that high. There should always be a player there.
Or at least take one little touch to settle it, and then like you said, it's got to go in.
Oh, almost picked that up there. Wan-Bissaka is very high as well, man. Pushing right up on their fullbacks. Yeah, there's just no outlet for him. Played it. Oh, and then De Gea does what De Gea does. Jesus. Oh, God, I tell you, man. Yeah, Dave Tate, Chelsea are there.
Yeah.
Big Ron saying, if Martial goes, PSG will sign him and win Golden Boot. In France, mate, possibly will. But in France, it is a different ball game, mate. I think any other country in the world, Martial will be an absolute world beater. but not in the Premier League.
I just think with the way like we're seeing with the pressing, we know that, and Ole talked about that when he first came in. That's how he wants to play. You're just not going to get that from him, and he's given him. You know, we're what in Solskjaer's third season.
Yeah,
he's given him ample time to sort of get on board with it. And we've seen flashes, and he obviously had a terrific season last season. But you know, if he's Solskjaer, you got to be ruthless. And you and I, we talked to a professional player in Deitch who has 418 professional games under his belt. Yeah, the guy knows the game. He's played some against the best players in the world, and he said he sits there week in and week out and yells at the TV and yells at Martial to run into work.
Yeah, they're panning straight to Werner here on the sideline, saying that he would have a field day in the way United are playing right now. United need to take advantage of the situation that we're in now, because Chelsea have got firepower and pace on the bench, which will destroy the way we are playing.
Mm-hmm.
As good as the press has been for us, I'm not saying it's been the best, because we haven't taken advantage of it properly yet. We've caused them the odd little issue.
Yeah,
we are nowhere near taking advantage, and if we don't, Chelsea can change their system. We can't change ours, except bringing Martial on, which then I don't know what it does to our game or what it brings to our game. It's a goal before half time, I think, definitely has been bang on, game plan, perfect. If it doesn't, then
Big Ron's in. Does a striker always need to press? Did Van Basten press? Baggio press? Henry? Did Berbatov press? When the rest of that front line is pressing, then yes, our forward needs to press. If Martial was putting in goals, like the only reason Berbatov got away with not having the work rate was because of he was scoring goals. If you're scoring 20 plus goals a season, then you get a bit more leeway, don't you?
Well, that's it, you do. But Martial hasn't done that, and therefore the system has had to change because he's not been playing well enough.
Yeah.
Can we get an Harry Maguire corner, please? No, we can't, because it didn't beat the first man, Luke.
There's a reason why there was a separate set of rules for Eric Cantona and a separate set of rules for the rest of the squad.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
Shaw's not having a great game going forward today, to be honest. There was the Chelsea no-out ball. Yep, straight back again. This was what I was discussing with the Chelsea fans this week in terms of, can you see the Chelsea fans accepting this style of football for a long period?
Mm-hmm.
It's a resounding no. There's no way. I just feel like Tuchel will change everything in the summer.
I think you nailed it when you said it, me. I think he's come in and just said it first things first. We got to get into the top four.
Yeah, who is going to be able to listen to my plan right off the bat?
Yeah,
I'm going to play them players, and then I'm going to try and implement my full-on style in the summer, full pre-season. Oh, it's in. No, it's not. Oh, it was close. Giroud was about a foot away there.
No, you're right, Ron. It is pressing is the flavor of the day, and United certainly. But that's what me and Adam were just. I'm not saying we need to press all the time, but the times that we are going to press, it's got to be. Everyone's got to be on board, and there's just times this season, like you said, it's disjointed where we haven't pressed as a unit. It's caused us problems. Martial's not the only culprit, but. He's been a part of the problem for me.
The problem with Martial is his attitude in general.
Yeah.
It does not look like he wants to be on board with what's going on. I mean, if you listen to what Keane, Souness and Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank said in our commentary here. I mean, Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank slaughtered him.
Yeah.
He said,
"Yeah,
Martial's priority looks to me like he wants to celebrate. Look at what I did. I took 3 players on. I want to celebrate and talk about that. Let's not talk about the end product, which is the goal." He said that's how Martial comes across. He wants to be praised on what he does in the game, but ultimately, it's missing the goal. It's missing the end product all the time.
Yeah,
That
that's
looks
it.
like an all right ball. We keep it in, Marcus. No. Oh, Marcus has gone for a Burton over the stand. Oh, God, that one's got to be sore on the old kneecaps. Oh.
It's been a positive over the last little while. We've seen the likes of Shola Shortire.
Yeah.
I think I butcher his last name every time because I don't know how to pronounce it properly. But Diallo, obviously.
Yeah, Diallo on the bench again today, making a few squad appearances now.
But, I wouldn't be surprised in some of these early next season in some of the cup competitions if we start seeing Joe Hugo, proper number 9, coming forward. He needs to obviously strengthen up, certainly to play at this level. But I think he will. He's still a young boy, but they'll certainly hopefully put some muscle on him. But
come on, ref. Lindelof just flattened someone else there. Another kung fu kick from Lindelof. It is as well. He is. Oh, he took a jab right in the back. It did in the back, not his head. He's just stopped a really promising counter-attack for us there, Ziyech. Clever bastard.
I like this approach from Lindelof. Take no prisoners. That's how you got to play.
You're going to have to do something, mate, to convince us, I'm telling you. And by the way, guys, I'm still not having that was a foul and Axel's goal shouldn't have stood, because anywhere else on the pitch, that's not a foul. It's really not. When your eyes on the ball and you're going for the ball, the gameplay's on there. It's because it was a goal and it was your way for refs. They just had to make a big deal out of it. Unless you're all thinking I'm too old school with that comment, and the rough and tumble is not your sort of game.
Oh. If you didn't grow up, I remember watching the Premier League in like the 90s over here, and it was just that's why like back in that era, South American players used to struggle on coming to the Premier League so much because of the physicality.
Yeah,
it was just.
Zane there. Come on, Giroud, score one for the Arsenal. Mate, give your head a wobble, Zane. Come on. How you are cheering on a fellow London team right now. And you know where near us, mate. You're not even competition, pal. You just worry about Tottenham and fighting for that 9th and 10th spot, mate. That's where you should be worrying, yeah? You've got to get ahead of them, and maybe you're praying that you do something in the Europa League against your arch rivals, Olympiacos, mate. That's what you're hoping. Cheers, Zane.
That's why when you look at a player like George Best, what he did, that's what makes it all the more impressive, because there was no protection from the referees back then.
Go on, Fred. Give it, Fred. Oh, there was a ball there earlier, Fred. All the good things and then the wrong. Oh, God. Chance there, man. Corner kick. Well played, Fred there. He did brilliant. Took one man on, won the ball off another, and then didn't release it to Bruno or Rashford earlier. Shaw did well there, though, winning that ball back, which is good.
It's good pressing there, too, from James.
Yeah, Shaw to be that far up the pitch as well there, mate.
Yeah. We won the ball really high up the pitch there.
Corner. That's better ball. Oh, no one challenging. Jesus, man. Zane's back in again.
London against
South Northerners.
Come on, Zane, mate.
All right, come on. We got the game is definitely settled now. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice football, Reds. I like that. Oh, James was done there, referee. You've got to notice that and pick that back up. It's gone that moment now, but that was a definite yellow card there. Deliberate foul. Go on, right on half time. Come on, Reds. Not a bad ball, that actually, Scott, lad.
He's had a tidy first half, McTominay.
Yeah, he has. Come on, Rashford, get better than that. Well played, Harry Maguire. That's our ball, that. Maguire, I see Maguire doing more work in the opposite half than his own half in this game.
They're playing high. We're playing a really high line, mate.
It is. It's massive.
We haven't seen. I mean, but to be fair, that Solskjaer was talking about that in his press conference a few weeks ago. That it's something that they want to. And even you heard all the ex-United players and pundits talking about it. That they got to get they have to play a higher line. This is tough to do so when you have those two in there because they don't have the pace and the recovery, like we were saying.
Oh, sorry, mate.
but no, they have to be playing higher up the pitch for us to be turning the screw.
Yeah, mate. 100%. Nice little move again there. We're finishing the half strong. That's a good ball. Nice one. Rashford. Oh, corner. Damn it, won't come down. That's nice football.
Yeah. Nice ball from Dan James. The back post.
See, mate, this is the first time in a game you could actually say for United that you can see a style of play.
Yeah.
You can see the style. You can see the game plan in this game.
Yeah.
Oh, Conte there doing a Conte job there. All right, another corner. Who's on it this time? Bruno, I think. Why is Rashford there? Why have we got no striker in the box? Oh, he's took it off the keeper's head. Oh. Nearly a calamity there. That's what I always pulled the hair on that. You make that your ball. That defender's head is being knocked off. Is that not a foul, ref? No. All right. Blown for everything else but the obvious. 21% possession in Chelsea's half. 76 in the middle, only 3% in United's. Looks like a dominant performance so far, territorially. Yeah, they've in the back, ref.
They've settled pretty well.
The ref bailed them out loads of times, mate, with free kicks.
Yeah. Raúl's in. Rashford again, missing the final touch. Yeah, it's all that's missing now is just that final ball.
To be honest, though, that was good defending from
final delivery. Yeah, you got across quickly, got in front of him quickly there.
Interesting to see the. I'm just going to check the possession stats on this one actually at the moment. 48 to United. I thought it'd be more than that, to be honest. We've had most of the ball. Interesting.
They had that spell early on.
Yeah, go on.
Maybe that's what.
Go on. James. Oh, man. Stay on your feet. We must have won that ball back high. Then I turned around. Strong finish to the half. Go on, Mason. Oh, God. They're good at defending, Chelsea. I'll give them that. The keepers had nothing to do from just sheer blocks and just getting in the way of things. We've been in some good positions on the edge of the box.
Yeah.
We've just not been able to make that final key pass or have that effort that's just... Oh, man. Yeah, it's there again. Promising position.
Will Diallo get a run out today?
No.
I would say unlikely, yeah. Unless we somehow bang in 3 or 4 goals here.
Yeah, we'll have time.
I would doubt highly.
Time.
Yeah.
All in all, stalemate.
Yeah.
A few people called 0-0s and 1-1s in this game. It's playing up to that. Although we're going to get a chance here now for last attack. No, that's it. It's got to be half time. Yep. Half time it is, people.
Happy with that?
Well, better team, I think.
Yeah.
Chelsea have got options. We could say we've got options. I mean, Van der Beek, Martial. It's definitely there to change the game. But I mean, I'm looking at Werner could come on and change it in terms of pace and give him that outlet. Giroud's had nothing. They've just not played to Giroud's strength at all. They've not put any balls into the ball. Every time they have gone wide and crossed the ball, Giroud looked dangerous. I mean, that one where he just missed it and slid into the post. But other than that, the game has just been a stalemate. It's been a complete stalemate. Both defenses well on top, and no one's willing to take that chance again. But we will see. Both teams played in the week. Is tiredness going to play a factor second half? But I think if you said that this game has got a 1-0 in it, then you wouldn't be far wrong, I don't think.
Yeah, I think this is where we saw this against City at home, Arsenal at home, Liverpool, Arsenal away. The game is there to be won. We just need that little bit of bravery from someone to really, put them under pressure and start turning the screw and creating chances. We haven't really had any clear-cut chances for all the possession that we've had. So,
I mean, I'd keep it as it is. Give it another 15 minutes, then maybe look at possibly Dan James.
Yeah,
because I don't think Chelsea's energy will keep up that long, and then you might be able to release a Martial or maybe even a Donny.
Yeah,
someone with a bit of who can look after the ball, hold the ball up a little bit better. I know Dan James brings that pace, so I'm willing to give him another 15 minutes, let him have the hour. And I don't think Chelsea's going to be as ferocious in the way that they're playing. No. So I think, for me, looking at maybe the Martial, Donny van der Beek for one of James, I don't want it to be Greenwood, because I think Greenwood's doing well. He's looking after the ball so well. I think you'll
wait to see what wait and see what Tuchel does, because this is, don't forget, I mean, this is a massive game for them too. They're going to want to win this game to make up ground.
Chance for them, mate.
Depending on what he does, if he goes for it, how does that impact us in terms of who comes on?
Zane says United have not scored an open goal in 600 minutes against the top 6 team. Well, this is this myth, mate. You and Spurs are no longer top 6, pal. Okay, I will say West Ham, Leicester, these teams that we've scored plenty of goals against are top 6, mate. This myth of top 6, I think you're clutching at straws, mate, if you think that Tottenham and Arsenal are a top 6 team. They've given up on chasing the league down, mate. They're going for the Europa League. That's your only hope. Your only hope. So I would say that was slightly wrong, mate, because there's a myth about top 6. That top 6 doesn't exist, mate. I mean, where did Arsenal finish last season? Was it 7th or 8th?
The traditional top 6 is not the traditional top 6 right now.
If you're going off top 6 and you have to go off who finished in it last season, surely.
And who's there now, right? Who's there now?
Said that.
So
said exactly that.
Yeah.
Arsenal top 6 in London, says Giorgio. That's the best answer I've seen. Top 6 in London. Yes, mate. That's right. Zoe, how you doing? Not Zoe. Kelly, how you doing? Zane, we scored 3 against Liverpool in the FA Cup. Yeah, that counts. That does count. Still the same team. Liverpool are 3 points behind Everton, and Everton have 2 games in hand. Yeah, I'm pretty certain we've bagged 6 against Everton as well this season already. So, yeah, I don't know. It's what it is, guys. Top 6 is a myth. The biggest myth in the Premier League. Really is.
Mm-hmm.
I just see second half. I just think this has got. We've got 1-0 it all over it. There's no, unless this second half takes off, which I can't see it. None of Chelsea's games have been high-scoring games.
It's going to be interesting to see, like I said, what Tuchel does. Does he go for it? Because this is a game. This is a 6-pointer. It's against a direct rival. You lose here. You're, what do we say, 9 points behind. Whereas
9.
You can cut it to 3 if you win. So.
Yeah, 6-pointer, mate. You said it.
This might be the one where he becomes a bit more expansive and says, you know what, this is an opportunity for us to get back into this top 4 race real quick.
Spurs have never been a top 6 team. May, I'm sure they've finished ahead of you the last few times. Oh, Zane, you're clutching, mate. Come on, you've got to come back with more for me. I actually like you, Zane, mate, but you've got to come back with a bit more punch, mate. Come on. I'm baiting you now. Come on, Zane. Let's have it. Top man, Zane. Tell you, it never disappears, though, does it? Always takes it on the chin and comes back. You got to give him his due. Got all the time in the world for people like that. And to be honest, everyone will just say, yeah, it's because he's the best contributor on the channel. But he is, and I recognise that completely. But I wouldn't even mind him just coming on normal comments. I tried to get you on, Zane, for the Arsenal watch-along, mate, but you bottled it.
just like the team he supports.
Yeah, but to be honest, though, I'd say that was probably the best that Arsenal have played through this season. I've seen them against Leicester today.
Yeah.
Very impressive to come back from a crap start. And for me, I just feel like that is the ultimate problem for Arsenal. Brilliant against an all right team, and then all of a sudden just goes and completely disappears.
Mate,
I like a lot of teams in the top half of the table. Like Everton are exactly the same.
Yeah. Hey, if United win this game, we might all be thanking Zane at the end of it for giving us some breathing space between second and third.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, at the moment, mate, we've actually, in terms of the top 4, then we're actually doing the best out of everyone apart from City. Everyone below City, we're actually doing the best because we've stopped Chelsea gaining.
Yeah,
we've gone 1 more clear of West Ham and Leicester, and there's another game gone, and it's another tough game gone for us.
Yeah,
and let's not forget who have Chelsea got. They've got Liverpool next week.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what I mean.
That's 3 points in the bag for Chelsea.
Liverpool have got to turn it around soon, haven't they?
Yeah, it's taken.
Oh, Zane's pulling out the history books. Now you sound like a Liverpool fan, Zane. I mean, come on. I have a go at United fans for talking about past achievements, but
at least Zane knows where his bar is. The bar for Arsenal Spurs.
Yes.
We just you're right, Zane. You're right about that.
That's it. I mean, you got to look at it and go, I think that, I mean, out of Arsenal and Spurs, they're neck and neck, aren't they? So,
yeah,
I think Burnley always keel over against Spurs every time. They're just their bogey team. I think the result of the day is Arsenal's. I'll give him that.
Yeah,
I'll give him that. And Arsenal's history is better than Spurs'. He's right about that. Yeah. Definitely. As Paul said, Troops needs to chill more on his channel. Man, since he's gone to New York, he's gone mental. I watched him the other day. He was banging on glass on studios and all sorts. I'm like, what?
Barstool split. In New York, I'll do that to you.
Oh, man.
You ever been to New York, mate?
Oh, a few times, mate. Love it. Manhattan. I did Camp America in upstate New York, in just outside of Poughkeepsie.
Oh yeah.
New Paltz.
It's only a few hours from me.
Yeah, so I was in Poughkeepsie there. Then I travelled down with everything that I owned to the Grand Central Station. I found a NYU dorm room.
Yeah,
got in there. It was an acting school right in the middle of Manhattan, NYU. Stayed in there for a night. Then I got a train. Got a train to JFK, and then I flew over to LA. Met my family in LA. Stayed there for 2 months again. Then came back. Was supposed to renew my visa and go and study in Fullerton University, our college over in California, and then changed my mind. Stayed in England and became an absolute football nut. But yeah, no, and I've been with the missus a few times on weekend breaks and holidays.
Yeah.
Well, not holidays. You can't really go longer than 4 days, I don't think, into New York.
Yeah.
You end up spending a fortune.
Cost a fortune.
Well, we do.
Yeah.
We've got Tottenham coming up as well. Yeah, there is the North London derbies soon as well. I heard them talking about that before. Is my name really Adam Matic? It's really Adam, mate. I'm clinging on to Matic as a stage name, mate. That's stuck back from the United Stand days that everyone said I look like Matic.
What are you going to do for the channel name if Matic leaves? Are you going to have to?
No, I'll keep it. I mean, it may change. It may change, but I don't. I'm just using it as it is because I think Matic has been at our club longer than any other now.
Yeah, he's been there a while.
So he's going to end up being a legend. Adam, under Henri Bergkamp, Vieira, Cole, we had the best attack in Europe has ever seen, apart from Pep's Barcelona. No, again, mate, because when they were there, we were beating you, mate. So again, Zane, good shout, Henri and Bergkamp. But in your heyday with that team, you still weren't as good as United, mate. So, and you didn't win any European Cups in that time either. So you can't say in Europe.
Yeah,
definitely not. Because you just weren't doing it in Europe, mate. And you never have done that, to be honest. So you had an awesome forward line, mate. Your midfield, I would say your midfield of Henri, Petit, Perez, Youngberg, them days, Bergkamp, Henri, scary, scary team. Very, very good team. But United always had you and we're always there as competition. You could never break away from us, even when you was absolutely unbelievable.
Come on, Zane. John O'Shea chipped you from midfield at Highbury. I mean, that's just we just reserve the rights to ownership just based on that.
What do you guys think of the AC Milan draw, by the way?
It's always Italian teams are always tough.
Yeah, I've got a AC Milan fan channel coming on, and I'm going on their channel as well. That's coming up soon as well. It should be fun.
Nice.
That should be fun. What are they actually called? I'll bring them up now. What are they called now?
They're in the same boat as us in terms of
there's that
sort of a bit of a fallen giant, right? Yeah. So that Zlatan's been in the news over the last few days too.
Yeah, the Rosanera, perfect name for him. I've not actually said anything about the game so far.
It's going to be interesting to see what he keeps doing though as they get deeper and deeper into the Europa League.
Yeah,
is it going to turn his attention a little bit away from the Premier League, or is he going to hopefully? I mean, I know there was a lot of people upset with the team sheet against Sociedad at home, thinking that Bruno didn't need to play. Rashford came on.
Rashford did not need to play. Come on. Yeah, I don't think he needed to come on, mate.
He said his reasoning. He said at the press conference after the game was that he thought it was better to give them 45 minutes to keep them fresh in that game than have them train and overdo it in training. But it didn't really make a lot of sense to me because you can still rest them, and then I mean you control what type of training they're gonna do. If they're sports science people, are gonna have them all monitored up in terms of. So
there's a question from Keane. Do we see Van der Beek in the second half, or is that wishful thinking, lads? I think it's wishful thinking, mate. The way Ollie was talking in his presser, it looks like Reece James is coming on for Chelsea, by the way. The way Ollie was talking in his presser, it was like McTominay's fit, we're giving him a chance. Oh, and Donny's fit as well, so that's okay. Kind of doesn't fill you with confidence, really. He said Martial will play a part. Obviously, with the players that have come back, when he was talking about the midfields, I think Donny van der Beek was an afterthought, the way he came across. So, to answer your question, Key, mate, I don't think we will.
To be honest, the problem, I thought McFred had a pretty good first half. Fred was winning the ball for him up the pitch. McTominay,
Donny has to come on for one of the top four, doesn't he?
Yeah. So and Bruno, I mean, you're not going to take off Bruno, so you're either looking at bringing him on for James or Rashford, right? And Martial is going to come on for one of those two. So.
Yeah, right, guys, come on. We're on 92 likes, people. Let's get that up. Let's get that up, guys. Give the video a like while you're watching. And obviously, click on the little icon on the bottom right there. Subscribe to the channel if you're tuning in for the first time. And if anyone's watching on Facebook as well, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel at Matic TV. Because when we do go back, which isn't long now, then we're going to be doing some streams from the stadium, live match day content. It's going to be banging, guys, and we're going to get actual people, real life people. Not saying that people on streams are not real, but face-to-face interaction. That's what it's about.
Love it.
I was hoping that Paul was going to come on the podcast. I don't know if he's messaged me back, actually. Let's check it out. Is Paul having it today? He's not replied. Keen is on with us in the podcast. Saeed is with us at 7 o'clock also. Our kid may actually be on as well. So we will see. Should be an interesting lineup. And what will we be talking about? One flimsy handball decision, a decent press. Not much else to go on, really, mate. To be honest, there's not been many clear-cut chances for either team, and it's going exactly how I would say the majority of both fan bases thought this game would go.
I don't like the first half was fine. I have a problem with the first half that we got on the ball. We started to really play player football towards the end. It's just that bravery and the cutting edge and the ruthlessness now when we are in possession to go on and get yourself a winner. That's where we've really struggled in these games. Like we've held our own against the traditional top six and the traditional bigger teams, but it's going on and finishing them off.
Yeah.
That's what we want to see. I mean, someone touched on the stat of how many points, I think it was Zane who was saying, against the traditional big six rivals. But if you look at even the teams that we're chasing against City, against Liverpool, like those are the games that we should be putting these teams to the sword because they were there for us.
Yeah, exactly, mate. I mean, people say about the top six record that we've got and everything like that, but let's not forget this top six teams like City and Liverpool in the league this season, they haven't scored against us either.
No.
You know what I mean? Chelsea haven't scored against us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Arsenal got a lucky penalty. Spurs are the only ones who battered us, really, and that was just an absolute one-off nightmare game, which can happen every now and then. Yeah. As Liverpool and City have both found out themselves early this season.
Yeah.
Now the season's settled, United may come under criticism, but I'm guessing the fan bases for the teams that we're talking about here as well are thinking exactly the same thing, that they've not been able to break this poor United defence down either.
Yeah, it's true.
Again, that absolute lack of killer instinct in the Chelsea front play there. All too clear to see. I don't think it's going to be long before we see the likes of Werner maybe come on to this. I don't know if Tammy Abraham is on the bench. I can't remember Chelsea's bench. Again, I think he'd be a bit more mobile and more of a problem for the United defence.
Well, it's like we were saying earlier, right? I mean, Tuchel's sort of in the same boat as Ole, and we're just trying to keep things solid and not give anything away. Yeah. But at the end of the day, like I said, he needs the points too. So, you know, things might open up a bit. We'll see with his in terms of who he brings on, which way it's going to go. But
yeah, I mean, this thing here, isn't it? It's Werner looks very cozy there on the bench. But yeah, it's like, I think Neville just touched on it there. United would not go as high if Werner was on, and maybe it would give more. Oh, yeah. Chelsea are in. 100%. Chelsea are in. Great save from Dave. Good block from Shaw. Oof, they opened us up there then. Dave, thank you. Good save from De Gea, that. I think it was right at him. I think it was Ziyech who hit it, the first one. Yeah, Chilwell doing his bit there, man. Loads of space. Yeah,
that overlaps.
Trailing hand.
That was a chance.
Yeah, good interception from Shaw and then a good block from Shaw.
Should have scored, to be honest.
Yeah. Shaw did 2 good pieces of defending then in that. He got that ball back from the first ricochet and then followed up his touch away with a great block.
Yeah, absolutely. Got out quickly to the second ball. Who was it? Who did he go sliding out to there?
There's Fred getting a yellow. Stupid tackle that, Fred. My God, you're never going to get that ball there. How can you moan about that? He just scissor kicked him down from behind. I don't know. Oh, Fred. Gotta love you, mate. Gotta love you. I'm okay, Dave, mate. It was a good save. MUFC fan, it was. Afternoon, Andy. It's a Sunday league tackle.
Sunday league after being on the piss the night before.
Yeah. Everyone, Bizarro, calm down. You didn't need to just rush that out. Good start from Chelsea. On top at the moment. Chris picking up on Dan James not following Chilwell back there, not doing his duties. All depends on what instruction Dan James has got. I mean, he's doing a lot of work up front at the moment. But Chelsea keeping hold of the ball well at the moment.
Well, there was a definitely lack of communication because Chilwell came on the overlap. Shaw looked like he stepped forward. So whether Shaw went to the ball. So you're right. It just comes down to what instructions they've been given in terms of who's picking up the runner.
Oh, Shaw, that's a bad one. 2 bad pieces of control from Shaw and Rashford there. Straight away giving the ball away a lot in this second half. Not under anywhere near enough control. This is very similar to how the first half started, actually.
Yeah.
Chelsea just seem to have settled a lot better. 6 minutes in now. We need to just get a grip again. It's like we have to start all over again now. And we ain't creating anything as it is at the moment. So, I don't know. That's better. That's better. Go on, Rashford. Go on, open your legs up, son. That's a good ball. James, what have you got for me, son, here? Use it. It's it, James. Oh, unlucky. Nice decoy run from Greenwood here that opened up the space for Dan James to hit this shot. Great ball from Rashford. Lovely play from Greenwood there to open that up.
Fred again winning the ball in the midfield.
Yeah.
Set us off.
It was. That's it. Fred does so many good things. He's that busy. He's just inevitably going to lose it.
Yeah.
Wonder how quickly Fred's brain's ticking in a game. He's just like a complete mash in his head, isn't it? It's just like
Yeah.
God knows what's going through that man's head. There is nothing calm about him at all.
Plays at one speed. Plays at one speed. That's it.
Yeah. Come on, Shaw. Good corner. Oh, we're nowhere near it. Oh, Fred, you just pretty much epitomised everything. He set up a 4-on-2 with a bad piece of play there. Thankfully, we've got back now, but that could have been so much worse. So good and so bad. Don't know any player like it. Well in, Marcus. Oh, we've got to get rid of this ball, man. We just cannot pass. Passing's gone to pot, man. It's not clinical enough. Damn it. So many chances to break on them from that one move. Go on, go on. Oh, God. There's nothing stressful about watching this game, but it's frustrating. Wow, Chelsea's passed. How many times Chelsea have just passed the ball out is ridiculous. You can see the issues that Tuchel's got with his Chelsea team. My God, you can see them, but United just aren't taking advantage of it. Have we got the balls to do it? There needs to be a bit more belief in our play. That's a good ball. Oh,
That's it,
James, didn't it?
That's what we were saying. This game's there for the taking. It's just believing to go on and get the winner.
Oh, 5 minutes away. Oh, just over 5 minutes from that 60-minute mark, and we'll see.
Yeah.
I think it'll be Tuchel who changes it first.
Yeah, I think
I don't think Tuchel's going to be too dismayed with a draw.
Well, a draw wouldn't be the worst result for them, but I just feel like we're going to have, 12 games? What are we on? 26 games after this? So we're going to have 12 games left.
Yeah. 6
points back. I mean, you're playing a United team without, Paul Pogba, who still has to come back from injury. This is an opportunity for Chelsea too. I'd be surprised if Tuchel doesn't go for it, to be honest, at home.
Yeah, they really haven't got too much to lose, have they, in this situation right now?
No. And he's already going to have a mammoth task climb back to get it back into the top 4. So with some of the, you look at
to go, I think they do creep into the top 4 if they win, don't they? I'm sure they do. I'm sure they go a point clear of West Ham.
Yeah, they would.
Let me just double check.
Yeah, actually, they'd go top 4 with the draw would put them on 44 points. So yeah, win would bring them into the top 4.
Yeah.
So it's there for them.
Yeah, win takes them to 46, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Whereas we just put them to bed completely out of our sight if we win this game.
Yeah. And it also, so a win puts them on 46 points. They're only 3 behind Leicester and 4 behind us. So it closes the gap significantly for them.
Oh, is he offside there, James? Is he offside? No, he's... Oh, no, you fucking stupid linesman! He touched the ball about 4 times before he put his flag up. Oh, that rule does my tree in. God, it does my tree in. It looked offside for me, or... That rule won't stop until a player breaks his leg. And it'd be like that stupid VAR and ball rule, chopping and changing it through the season all the time, constantly. Pathetic, mate. Oh, crap. How's he got him through here?
What does everybody in the comment?
I'm sure got...
The viewers, what do you think of VAR? Do people will like VAR or do they want VAR to go?
No, mate. I just don't think it's doing anything. It's supposed to be clear and obvious errors. Right, and every decision that's being made by it, it's not clear and obvious. I mean, did you see the West Brom debacle yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, God, you can see the frustrations. You only like it if it goes for you. Yeah. That's it.
When you have to go back and watch something 10 times and zoom in to the ultra HD high definition zoom, it's not clear and obvious.
Exactly. Exactly, mate. It's exactly what the problem is. They're using it wrongly.
Clear and obvious to me is something that the naked eye misses. A decision that should have been caught by the referee or the linesman.
Oh man, we can't get rid of the ball at the moment. Our passing has been atrocious this second half. It really has. I said 1-1 in this game as my predict, so I would not be surprised if this stays the same. Yeah. If we aren't playing well enough and Chelsea just don't look like they've got the teeth, unless they make a sub. Oh, Conte, you got away with blue murder there, or you got out of that.
Surely in one of these games where we have to
get a
breakthrough.
All right, here we go. Here we go. This is it. Oh, too far, Bruno. No! Oh, that is it. Just needed to be in front of him. That was perfect. That's what we've been missing. Oh, we want it back again. Go on, Greenwood. Take him on. James, Greenwood, come on. Oh, God. Close. That's the moment. Something's fired us. Oh, man. If that's on target, it's in. Bruno's trying to say that ball was kicked away from him, deflected out. That's why it was so strong. We're not going to see it. But he was fuming about it. Oh, man, if he played it a second earlier, Rashford's in there. And then we're laughing.
Greenwood, he's got to hit the target there, though. Maybe not. Tough chance. It was...
Nice touch from James, though. Nice little interchange.
Nice play. You've seen him bang those in, though.
Right, I know. If it's lower, it's in, isn't it? He's hitting that hard.
Yeah.
That'd have been a perfect goal to get him going. Oh, here we go. Here we go again. Use it, Fred. Don't shoot, Fred. Pass it, Fred. Pass it now, Fred. Oh, God. Nice, Rashford. Go on, Shaw, lad. Come on. Oh, Mazaka's still on it here. McTominay. Oh, he's at the post or something. What's happened? Oh, it's all going on. Damn, it's just opened up all of a sudden. Is that at the post? Oh no, keeper saves it. Good save from the keeper behind all the bodies.
Oh.
That's it, we'll take this free kick.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going.
That's it. We're having a good 5 minutes here.
Keep up the intensity. Put them under pressure. Keep this up. We play like this for the rest of the game, we're going to score.
Oh, that is... Yeah, that's definitely a yellow card. Chilwell, Greenwood's done him a kipper there. Dangerous free kick. Can we get our head on something? Come on, United. 60 minutes. Good time to score. And we will be able to play them on the break if we bag now.
Yeah. If we score here, it really forces them into a change.
But we can sit deeper then, mate, though.
Yeah.
That's it. Then we don't need to press then.
Yeah, that's it.
That ball. All right, go on. Space. Oh, man, we're getting so much space on the wings. Luke Shaw's in acres. Oh, he's in again. Rashford, hit it, Rashford. No, that's feeble, mate. Oh. Put your laces through that one.
Oh.
Nice little run from McTominay there.
It's a good passage of play for us.
Oh, yeah, mate. Good foul. Oh, what's the keeper doing? Oh, my God. Oh, God, I thought he'd miscontrolled it then. They've done well to play that out, Chelsea, actually, there. Oh, man, they're in. If he plays this right, they're in. Mount's had us. He's done us. This is going to be a great goal. Oh, brilliant goal. No. Good defending in the end. Still not over. And ball. Mason Mount there. Brilliant. Got to hold my hands up. Yep. Smart from Fred, actually, for not fouling there, because he would have been off. Oh, Giroud nearly lost his head.
McTominay did well to recover there.
Yep. Good play, good defending to the situation. Mount was brilliant there. Yeah. Quality football, that.
McTominay read the danger well and took off.
Go on, Shaw. Go on. Is it starting to get more interesting? Looks like Jorginho's coming on. I didn't see that one coming. I think they need a bit more pace, to be honest. Oh, that's well played, Dan James. Well played, son. Good ball from Shaw as well. Greenwood is coming right into this game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Him and James have played well today.
Yeah, we'll create pressure here. It's it, Scott. It's it, lad. Well in again, Fred. We're winning the ball back high here now. Again, good spell. Come on, Reds. Let's get this final ball on. Whoa, Fred. Fred does Fred things and the move dies. God, Fred. I want to give him man of the match for what he's done, but I can't because of his passing. Well, to be honest, mate, now I'm looking at Jorginho coming on. They've got, and that's for Giroud as well. They ain't got a striker.
Oh
no, Pulisic. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Pulisic has come on.
Who's he coming on for?
We've managed Giroud today, actually. I've been impressed with the way we've managed Giroud. Pulisic, has he played enough?
Coming on for a center forward too. So they.
I think he's going to play up front as a false nine, possibly.
Yeah.
I think they're just going to try and win that midfield battle.
Yeah, he'll probably drop deeper to try. I think that's. He'll drop into the middle a little bit.
Scott! You could have had us in there, mate. It was a simple pass out wide. Tried to get too greedy with that one, mate. Man, how's it got to 65 minutes? Oh, dear. We can't have another 0-0 against Chelsea, can we, mate? I think that'll be the first season ever. Back-to-back 0-0s.
I think when you look back at, where we are in the table in the league, it's these games we're going to point to. I said a few months ago that, against these teams with where we are in the table now, these games are all 6-pointers against your direct rivals. That's the frustrating part is we should be going on to win this game. We should have gone on to win the Arsenal game, the Liverpool game.
Yeah. Exactly, mate. Dead right. So many chances. We just
didn't
take the chance, did we?
No. We've left. Even City at home, we left points on the table there.
Mate. Rashford, your moment. Oh, it's too wide. Nice, still sure. Nice. Oh, it's Fred. Probably the closest he's ever come, but it just cannot fall to Fred on the edge of the box. Ollie's smiling and giving him the thumbs up there. He never hits the target.
Ollie joked about that at one of his pressers recently too, that they want to get Fred to hit the target at least once this season.
Yeah. I mean, that probably, to give Fred his credit, is the best shot he's ever hit for the football club.
It was a good effort.
About a foot away instead of being 20 yards over.
Yeah.
Fernandez is picking the ball up in some situations here. We have to take advantage here.
Yeah.
We have to.
That was a good effort.
Oh, come on, United. Make this count. We're not playing horrendous. We're just not. What is it? You're just not finding that killer.
The killer instinct, right?
Moment. It's just not there.
It's that killer instinct that just lets us down.
Yeah.
You're right. We're not playing horrible.
We're creating more than them.
I mean, we've defended well. They opened us up a couple of times, but yeah.
It's that one moment you said, mate. Whoever takes that chance in it now.
That's it. Yeah, whoever takes that one moment. You know that both these teams are going to get one more good chance.
Definitely, mate. That's coming.
Too much quality.
Definitely.
Too much quality.
We ain't made a sub yet either, mate. 70 minutes in. It's only sub time, this, isn't it? I just feel like you can't change the midfield.
Yeah.
Oh, that's poor Scott there. You've got to make that pass better. Oh, it's a simpler ball there. It doesn't even... Oh, forcing it. Forcing that one. They are messing around with this ball here, Chelsea. I think tiredness is creeping into our press, mate.
Maybe make a change across the forward line to get fresh legs. But I mean, our option up there is Martial. He's not going to come on and press.
Yeah. Go on, James. Open your legs up, son. That's well played. Oh, no. The pass again, mate. The final third pass. We do all the good stuff, all of them. But then that killer instinct, you said it, mate. It's just not there in our forward line. Oh, sure. That's shit, mate. God. Oh.
Paul's in, wants to know who you would who you'd sub off.
Who would I sub off right now? I'm thinking Rashford right now. He looks tired.
Yeah.
I'm saying Rashford has to come off. We need to freshen it up. He's lost his he looks like he's lost his energy in the press. James will run forever in a day. He's got miles to burn. He's not played enough.
Yeah.
Greenwood's playing best of our front line. Yeah. For me, Rashford's tired out doing his chasing at the back.
It's a fair shout. He hasn't been off. He's played pretty well today. It's just
solid, mate. You say solid, but right now we're looking a bit tired up front.
Yeah.
And Rashford looks more tired than anyone.
Yeah, that's it. I would agree with that. Who would you bring on? Would you bring on Martial or would you bring on Donny to play out left?
I would have to bring Martial on simply because I know this defense of Chelsea's is vulnerable if you run at him. I just don't. I think Donny will find a decent pass, but I'm just thinking Martial right now with a point to prove as well. We're not starting. I think it's a good time.
It's not like we need to get through. We're not trying to unlock them through the middle. We're getting joy through the middle of the park. I think you're right. I think maybe a wider threat is what we needed. Yeah.
I think if we go out wide, we're having him.
It's not like we need another body to drift into the center of the midfield.
Here's Martial now. I bet he takes Greenwood off or James. He just won't bring Rashford off. That's a ball. Oh, I'm lucky. Oh, Rashford nearly in down the back there. I think Dan James has been all right second half.
Yeah, our front three have
been all right. Greenwood's been all right. Rashford's the one who's not pulling up trees and looks like he's struggling a bit. So
James has had some really good link-up play with Greenwood this half.
They've worked well. You're right.
They've worked well. They created that opportunity for each other in the middle of the park there, where Greenwood just put it over the bar.
Mm.
Yeah, I think
Martial's been stood on the sideline for about 5 minutes waiting to come on. The ball's not gone out.
Some people in the comments, I think, agreeing with you that we just need a bit more energy. Someone to come in and inject some energy back into the team.
Yeah. I think Martial really needs to take the ball by the arm.
That's the thing, because I feel like the instruction from Ole coming on is go on there and get yourself about the front line, put some pressure on that back line, right? Do what we just said, is bring the energy back into this team and have a go. But that's where, as a manager and as a coach, you need to see that you've given the players some instruction. You need to see that they accept that instruction and take it on, right?
Yeah.
Let's hope so, Ron. Martial redemption could redeem himself with a lot of United supporters by coming on and bagging a winner here.
That's what he needs to do.
Yeah.
And it's the right time in the game. Yeah, the game has slowed down. You can see it. It's the way we're bringing the ball out there. Even Chelsea's press. Oh, unlucky. We just haven't got the right support now. The team is going deeper from what I can see, and the forwards are isolated.
Yeah.
We're encouraging Chelsea on at the moment. We're dropping down a bit. Oh, close him down. God's sake. God damn, we can't get the ball out. Martial's been waiting. Oh, Werner's coming on as well.
Going for it.
Yeah, he has to now. That's Chelsea's game run, isn't it, really? Those subs, so
there's not much more
they can do.
2 attacking subs with Pulisic and Timo Werner.
You're right, mate. Go on, Fred. Go on, Fred. Have a run. Have a run. Go on, it's opening up there. All right, Rashford, what have you got here, mate? Come on. It just doesn't look like he wants to go at him. He's not direct enough. He looks tired. He looks tired. Thursday night kicking in for a few. I mean, Fred, who's played more than anyone, is the one who's probably looking more energetic. All right, Fred, nice. Good ball retention, very slow. Have we got the killer pass? That's the moment. We're now edge of the box. Have we got that killer? Oh, it's a great ball. Jamie, you spilled it! Someone, who is there? Why is there no forwards? Oh, man. Oh, that's what happens when you don't have anyone up there. Oh, he spilt that there, the keeper. Someone should have been all over that. Oh, what is that keeper doing?
Tell you what, Dan James has put in some good deliveries today.
Yeah, I just feel like it's one of them too. It all looks very clear to us, mate, that there's one player who's flagging here. It's not James. It's not Greenwood.
Yeah.
But I've got a feeling it's not going to be. I've got a feeling, so it is going to be one of them two that comes off with him.
Well, if he takes off Dan James for me, I mean, I think that's really, really harsh, because, you know, you've gone to him the last few games. He's got you a goal. He's scoring.
Bruno. Oh, mate, we're in here. We can play this right. No, poor ball, Bruno. Poor ball. Rashford just didn't give him anything to go off there. She just pulled off.
Twitter's in the same boat as everybody here. It's going to be harsh to take off either Greenwood or James. I'll tell you who gets on the end of that ball that the keeper spilled is Edinson Cavani.
Yeah. Ziyech.
No, Paul said maybe I stole Paul's thunder. He said the same thing.
I think we're waiting on Dan James's injury here now to see who comes on. To see who he comes on for.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope he's not injured. He's played really well.
Greenwood. God damn it, Ollie. Ollie. Can't believe he does it.
It seems like a change almost for the sake of changing because Greenwood doesn't deserve to come off. He's played really well. I think Greenwood will be disappointed. He looks disappointed coming off. Should be.
Yeah, I'd be getting pissed off if I was Greenwood now. Oh, silly foul. Oh, I've got slight worrying feelings creeping in, mate. Bruno has a poor game means you struggle with win.
I don't think Bruno's been poor.
I don't think anyone's been poor, mate. It's just been one of them stalemate games.
Bruno's been involved in a lot of the things that we've done.
Yeah, it's just Bruno needs players to be on song up front.
Yeah.
And to be honest, Greenwood and James have been okay. Rashford's been average. And there's not much to work with there. Maybe Martial will change it. Defend this corner already.
He's got a chance here to prove a lot of people wrong. Like you got 12 minutes to come on and try to make an impact.
That's a good ball. Fred. Oh, he's lost it. Fred in the attacking third is just non-effective. Doesn't do anything, mate. He can win a ball. He can intercept. He can play well from.
He can play quick out of the back. He can.
Half. Yeah. Last final third, mate. He's useless.
That's where you need another quality number 8, like a Pogba or Donny van de Beek, to pull strings and advance higher up as you advance with the ball, that they advance higher up the pitch and create for you.
We have missed Pogba in that sense.
Big time.
Oh, I just lost it again there. Got away with that one. Yes, I was waiting for the names to come out, mate. It's the style of play, mate, as well, that they get set out to play. So, I mean, it's not all the players around them. It's what the manager's telling them to do.
Yeah.
Chelsea have come to defend here today for me. Cheers, Zane. I think that was their game plan. It looks like don't lose for one. They're starting to take a few more risks now, I would say. But still, De Gea's had one save to make.
Yeah.
And they're at home, mate. So they've not really pushed the boat out that much.
Well, they're not. It's not like we're not pressing. It's not like they're trying to push out. I mean, we're sort of in this.
Yeah.
Like they're not. There's no urgency.
I think United here, Tim, have just totally quelled the Tuchel effect.
Yeah.
Anyone watching this here now won't be afraid of Chelsea.
No.
I think United have pretty much put that to bed. I think United are still the best of the rest.
Chelsea's passing has been atrocious today.
It has, mate.
It's been really, really bad.
Exactly what you're saying there.
It's been atrocious. Like they've been.
They kicked the ball out and overpassed it and overplayed it so many times.
Yeah. Tuchel must just. He's got a job to do.
Has Martial touched the ball yet?
We haven't had the ball. Chelsea's.
Here we go. Get in there, Tony. Oh, lost it. Oh no, that's not a foul, ref. Tell you what, Kante's got up quite a lot today. He's another player though. He's like Fred. You don't want him there. You want someone else there, don't you? It's Chelsea who are pushing for it in the last 10, I'd say more here. God.
Alien Tenno.
Aliens in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Yeah, Chelsea are looking likely. Oh, no. Oh, it's a great tackle. Was it offside?
This is where, like, this is the frustrating part, because this is where we should be pushing on to go for the winner now. And it, like, where's our urgency to win the ball back?
Good defending from Lindelof there. We got away with that.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't get a corner
Really important.
there.
Yeah.
We'll take that, though. Oh, there we go again with the passing out.
Ooh. Can't have any complaints from our defenders today for me.
No, mate, but we're just giving the ball away now.
It's just the cutting edge.
We have battled, no problem. Defended, no issue.
Yeah.
We've just not been able to pass the ball cleanly enough. We've had little passages of play, but we've done absolutely nothing with it. Oh, there's another one from McTominay giving it away. We're giving it away so much at the moment. Chelsea are going to score. Would not be surprised. There we go again. Shot on goal from McTominay's giveaway. We can't pass. This is just the thing with this team.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, touch, loses it. Oh, God, no, Martial's give it away. Pulisic to win it. No. Yeah, it's like Neville's just touched on there. They're coming now, Chelsea. These half chances are going to mount into a big one soon. United will just give up. United give up on trying to attack and score. We cannot get out of our half. And it's with us having the ball, mate, as well. That's the problem. Where you go in here. One shot, open up. No, we keep cutting back. We're not. Oh, we're settling for a draw. Damn it. Oh, we are living dangerously by trying to settle for this draw here. Going to take someone to go against the grain here, mate, and take it upon themselves to do something different.
Look how high Chelsea are pressing. Why are we still trying to play out of the back? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Chelsea shirts pressing on our left-hand side.
Yeah.
Just go over the top. I don't understand it.
Come on, no, backwards. Rashford's done nothing but pass the ball backwards. It's pointless him and Martial being there at the moment. All we're doing is retaining the ball, but not getting anywhere. Come on. Final third, finally. All right, that's better movement. Come on, Shaw, run it in. Rashford's going to right there. Oh, okay. Almost, Tony. Last knockings, mate. I just don't know how it's going to go. It's just got 0-0 all over it, hasn't it?
Yeah, another frustrating moment.
Fred, your touch. Here we go. Nah, Fred, useless. Final third. You might as well not be there, mate. Unbelievable. There has to be a better option in there. When Pogba comes back, it's... I don't know, mate.
At least Mrs. Matic's 3-1 isn't going to come true.
Yeah, mate. It's never been that type of game, this, has it?
No.
There's a goal in it, and that's the maximum all you're getting.
Yeah, it's got 1-0 written all over it. If it,
yeah,
for somebody, yeah, 1-0 written all over it.
Oh wow, Maguire, you're turning like a bleeding tank. Let's say about 5 minutes left of injury time on this one. All right, sure. Don't give it away, though, mate. Oh, my God. Nah, man. We got no intention of going to win this game. He's settled for the draw. Martial might as well not be there. Don't know why he came on.
Yeah, he hasn't. I mean, to be fair, he hasn't had much of the ball, but
no, that's what I mean, mate. If he's settling for a draw, why is Martial coming on?
Oh, what I don't understand is
now, mate.
It's like he brought on Martial, and then the front line just sort of backed off from the press. I'm not blaming Martial for that. Obviously, that's something tactically that they've. But like, why? You just brought on fresh legs and energy, so why not go at them?
This is why you won't challenge, like you said, mate. 0-0 against Arsenal, second 0-0 against Chelsea, 0-0 against Liverpool.
You look at all those.
Story. He's happy with
not in games where we've been outplayed. In games where we've showed the initiative and should have gone on to, to create chances and go for it, right?
We've got a chance to break here now. Can we use it? Can we use it? Can we go for it? Oh, we're in. We're in. McTominay, have you played the right ball, mate? It's the wrong ball. The final third. God, it was two different balls to play. Oh my God, Dan James, what the fucking useless up front today. God's sake.
Oh,
that's the game chance right there.
Yeah.
Forget it. Over the halfway line today, shit. Defensively, no issue at all. But as soon as you cross the halfway line, absolutely diabolical, this team today.
It's been that way in those games that we just touched on, though. Just the quality in the final third in those games, it's just hasn't been there.
No, that is a shocking ball from McTominay. That, and then what Dan James does there, I do not know. I
don't know what he was trying to. I think McTominay on that one, he would have been better just playing that ball in the air to the back post. Yeah. That was the only way it was getting there because he couldn't. There's too much traffic to put it through on the ground.
Mate,
had to be in the air.
That looked to me the obvious.
He's got a 2 on Marshall and James left. The center back was it for dead. 2 at the back post, ball in the air.
Aliens in with the supers. Cheers, Alien, buddy. And City will win 4 trophies, no challenges. The league's gone, mate. We knew the league had gone before, but you're just making it so obvious. And De Gea boots it right out of play. Just don't care. It's like they don't want to win the game. How many 0-0s is this season? What's that? Is it about 5 now?
Yeah, well, we had the 0-0 to City at home. We had 2 0-0s against Chelsea now, and 0-0 against Liverpool, 0-0 against Arsenal. That's 5.
Yeah, man. And how the hell are we leading goal scorers in this league? It is crazy with that amount of 0-0s.
I mean, and those are all.
Referee. God damn it. Not my light over. Shut up. Game's over. Chelsea's last chance of the game right here from the free kick. Poor reffing, to be honest, again.
Yeah. Took the flow to the game, didn't it? Some of these.
Yeah. Went to the last minute now. Can we conjure one more attempt up, maybe? Space down the right here for Warren. Oh, gives it away. Fred, well done for winning it back, but then gives it away again. Aaron gets it back, and we finally keep the ball. Wow. All right, last chance. 30 seconds to go. Shaw, keep going. Oh, it's Fred again on the edge having a shot. Right at the keeper. Waste of time. Why is it always Fred? Come on. Last chance. 15 seconds, Reds. Go on, Bruno. Someone show something. Right, you got to put it in, Aaron. Put it in. Put it in.
It's not brave enough.
Oh, game over. Oh, my God. So boring. Even though you know it's coming, it's so annoying that you have zero intent of winning that game.
You're just waiting for them to take the breakthrough, and in these games, it's just not happening.
Well,
that's 5 games. That's 5 0-0s that we just. What are we? We're what? 12 points or 11 points back now. We just reeled off 5 games where the game was there for us to take. If we take 6 of those points, if we take 6 more points from those games, we're even like we're there. We're still right there.
So annoying that, mate. Again,
yeah, disappointing.
It's just he's laughing, he's smiling, he's happy.
Game was there for us.
The only one who looks disappointed is Bruno. Everyone else is happy with that. It's like accepting that we shouldn't be doing.
Yeah.
Or challenging. That's what it looks like. That's how Ollie comes across at the end, doesn't it? Like you shouldn't be even challenged. You shouldn't be here, so this is okay when we have games like this. That's what it looks like. Oh, guys. That is it. What can you say, Tim, mate? It's another 0-0. We've sat through a few of them now, mate. Nothing to cheer, nothing to celebrate.
Disappointing. I mean, like we keep going back to it, but the games against Chelsea, City, Arsenal, those are the games that are going to come back to haunt us. The Sheffield United games like that happen. But
too many times this season, mate, innit? Too many times.
Wow. So they just said it. The 2 0-0s against Chelsea in the same season. It's the first time it's happened since the 1921-22 season.
Yeah, I said it, mate. I've said that earlier on. It can't have been Finger.
Scholesie's in over here saying, yeah, we just didn't show enough ambition to go on and win it.
No.
Common theme in all those games.
Teams and not even us. I know, Zane. I know what you're saying, mate. I'll just look at the 13 points you are behind us and laugh at your comment. But
Zane, you're still in 10th. You're in 10th, Zane. Come on.
Yeah, I know. He'll realise it one day, won't he?
We're still second in the table, so.
Yeah. Well, we had the best weekend at the top 6 anyway. The real top 6, Zane, that is. We had the best top 6 weekend anyway, apart from City. And everyone else got beat. So
they're showing the top 6 here. I can't see Arsenal anywhere. Where are they?
Yeah, they don't belong in the top 6, mate. No, no one deserved to win that game, really, mate. That was it. Simple as, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, right, mate. That is it, everyone.
Disappointing.
We will be back at 7 o'clock for the podcast to go over everything and obviously break down the game and what other issues everyone else has got in there. You'll be with me, Saeed. Keen's going to be in there, and a couple of other people who we've not yet confirmed, but we will have a few in there giving their opinions on that and everything else that's gone on this week. Trump will buy us and make us go. It was buying you last week, mate. Who's someone else saying? You've been man of the match today, mate. Definitely.
Don Jr. can become director
Man
of
of the match. Guys, we'll be back at 7 to break everything down in the podcast. Don't forget, hit the like button on this one. Drop down that little icon in your bottom right-hand corner is the subscribe button. Guys, hit it, get behind the channel, and we will see you later. 7 o'clock, live podcast with the full panel. We'll see you then, people.